Today we're going to do something you're an expert at.
Yes. Well, I suggested we do apps on preventing yourself from texting and driving because I unfortunately am not very good at that, and that was what I needed in my life. But then you said, how about let's, do parenting apps, because that's something that as a parent you really want to do. For yourself and for your child.
Yeah. It's interesting that you as an adult want this app.
I do.
To protect you against yourself. But certainly teenagers, you can talk to you're blue in the face. And they're not being malicious. They're not being disobedient. It's just so natural for them. They're going like this, smoking a cigarette, having a cocktail, and the phone goes bzz, and it's really hard for them not to pick it up, look at it, text back, and then go, and you don't want them to do that. Right?
I like the idea of the teenager having a cocktail, too. I mean, how long has it been since you were around teenagers?
I don't know. When I was a teenager, it was Knott's Berry Farm and Boone's Farm and Annie Green Springs. It was those flavored sweet wines.
Yeah.
That was disgusting.
Okay, so
disgusting.
The reason why I started thinking about this was, I used the Pixel phone for a month, and I used Android Auto, which was an app for your Android phone that kind of did the work for you.
It pairs with your Bluetooth in your car, and then Android says, "Oh, I see you're in your car. Let me launch this app that has a streamlined user interface and no texting." Although it does have speech, so you could text via speech.
Yeah, everything's just big. It just reminds you what you're doing is super dangerous. Because that's sometimes all you need is just a minute to be like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. There's no elegant solution that I was able to find with the iPhone, and that's because of the way the iOS operating system works. It's very locked down. They don't want apps to get into all, to get all up in there in your phone like Android does. So the one that I found that worked best for me so far is called LifeSaver. It is free. The premium version is $4.99, and I think that's just maybe like includes maps or something like that. So you can add yourself and add all your family members, and then you get a little map that shows how many times and where the phone was unlocked. So you can kind of check up and, reward your child or yourself for not opening the phone, not texting and driving, or, to have another talk with them if you see how many times they opened their phone. So what happens is, I don't know if it works with my camera or what, but I can't tell you now because I'm not driving, but as soon as I went a certain speed, a little warning would come down and just say, keep your eyes on the road. And so it did sometimes seem when I was looking at it, or, it would say, keep your eyes on the road. It could have been a warning that just comes up periodically. But it did stop me many times. And you can make a whole page come up on your phone to say, stop using your phone, like a blue screen that will come up. You can have it set so there's a passenger password so that, if you're a passenger, you just enter a password. Again, it's not going to completely lock anyone out of the phone. It's just a little bit of a warning. Hey, what you're doing is dangerous to you and others. Stop it.